All right. If guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I should do it on the other page here. Hold on one sec. So we're gonna go in order again. Aries all the way to Pisces. For those of you guys that are already in the chat, if you guys could give this a like, that would be much appreciated. Hi Nicole. Hi Turn 3. Hi Zia. Hi Eli. Hi, Crystal. Crystal and George. Hi, Vanilla Capricorn. Hi, Latoya. For those of you guys that are in the chat already, if you guys could give this live stream a like, that would be much appreciated. So more people could tune in. If you guys want to stick around later, we could chit chat. If you have any questions about anything, I'll be happy to answer it. Questions about, like, you know, tarot and psychic work and healing work and Valerie, I might be coming to Switzerland in June. I have friends that live in Zurich, so I'm gonna come visit. It's been a while. I haven't gone since the pandemic started. Now that it's over, yeah, I'm gonna go visit. But I think my friend Tom, one of my friend Tom, he moved to Lucerne now. I think he's in Lucerne. So, oh, you're in Lucerne. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Maybe I could meet up with you. Yeah. I have some fans in Switzerland. Yeah, I have some other fans in Switzerland. So, yeah. I think my friend, you know, his family lives in Lucerne, so. Oh, wow, really? How's it like immigrating there, Valerie? Because I was thinking about moving there. Yeah, I was thinking about moving there. Well, apparently it's in the cards for me because, like, I think in 2025 or 2026, according to my psychic friends, I would be moving to Europe, either to Switzerland, Austria, or Germany, or Netherlands. Yeah, feel free to send me an email. You know what? Oh, you married a Swiss. That's the easiest way. Yeah, because I know that Switzerland is one of the harder countries to immigrate to. You know, but by marriage is quicker because one of my friends, he's Swiss, and he married an American. Yeah, so this American from Philadelphia, you know, he's there now. You know, it's a perfect little country, I must say. Yeah, it's like one of the safest places I've ever been to. Yeah, or you can come as a student. I'm too old to be a student. I mean, I'm almost turning 38. I can't do the whole student thing anymore. Yeah, I mean, I just, the whole school thing, I just can't do that anymore. Yeah, I was never really a good student to begin with. I never really liked school to begin with, so. But yeah, Switzerland, I can't wait to go visit. It's been so long. Yeah, I think the last time I went there was in 2019. Yeah, right before the pandemic. Right before the pandemic. Yeah, you know, or I could get one of my Swiss friends to marry me. That would be really stupid. I think that's more so of a joke. I'm not serious. Yeah, I don't want someone to marry me because of that. You know, oh, you know, that'd be great. Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, you could meet some of my friends too. Yeah, you could meet some of my friends too. So, okay, so let's get started. Let's save the chit-chatting for after I do all the 12 signs. So we're gonna go from Aries all the way to Pisces. You can apply this to any of your placements because nothing specific. Anything could come out because it's what you need to know. It could be anything, okay? So yeah, you can apply this to any of your placements. You can switch the roles if you want. What else? Keep in mind that these are general messages, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If this message didn't resonate with you, take a look at your other placements. Keep in mind that these are collective messages for all of the collective zodiac signs, okay? So this is not a personal reading. If you do want something tailored and specific to your unique situations and your energies, book a personal reading. It can't get any more specific than that, okay? So Aries. Let's do 8 minutes. All right, tell me about Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? Tell me about Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? Tell me about Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? We have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You might have those energies in your chart. Could be dealing with any of those energies, all right? Oh, wow. Aries, some of you guys might have just recently gone through a breakup. It could be also that when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your work, there could be some disharmony here. Yeah, it's just not really balanced. Or that, you know, you could be deciding to leave a work situation that's not working for you, or that you could be, you know, leaving a relationship here, okay? Let's see what else we have. We have the Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting that this is more so of a work situation, Aries. You're looking for a new job. So I just feel like, you know, some of you guys might not even have had anything lined up. You left a work situation. You're looking for a new job here. And I do feel like this new job that you're going to find, I feel like it's going to happen pretty quickly. You know, it might be in the technology sector or something like that. It might be something in, you know, perhaps ad sales. I don't know. Like mass media, you know, ad sales, media or something like that. Okay. Page of Swords here in the Ace of Pentacles. Could have been the situation that you were not making enough money here, Aries. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Ace of Swords here. Someone here that you broke up with. I do feel like someone here is going to come in with some sort of clarity. They're going to provide you with some sort of clarity here where, you know, where there was like just confusion here, okay? Where there was just confusion. I do feel like this person's definitely going to hit you with some sort of truth here. Maybe, you know, about how they truly feel about you here. Aries, you're tired here. I feel like you're really tired of a work situation here that maybe lacks a lot of work balance here, because I just feel like you guys are burnt out here, okay? You know, with the Magician here, yeah, so Aries, I feel like you're birthing something new. Some of you guys, you know, instead of, you know, maybe starting a new job here or looking for a new job, some of you guys might be learning to start a new business here, okay? Something incredibly creative, I feel. Something incredibly creative. This is interesting. I'm also getting consulting here. Some of you guys might be, you know, taking even a bigger leap where you guys are creating like beauty products or something like that. Yeah, there was an ending here in the relationship here too. But whoever this is, I do feel like this is an individual that's rushing in to communicate. But Aries, I feel like with the Tower here, I do feel like you're going through a lot of changes in like most areas of your life right now. Your money, your relationship, or your relationships, you know, it could be like a personal thing, you know, a spiritual thing here. But, you know, whatever is going on here, there's a lot of growth and expansion that's happening here for you. Yeah, one of the things I'm getting here is that you could be, you know, at this time, starting something that you really love to do, okay? Whatever that might look like to you, it could be anything, okay? Knight of Swords here and the Ten of Swords. Whoever this individual is that's coming back, rushing back in to speak with you, I do feel like this is an individual that's really in and out and very inconsistent. And if you're expecting this person to hoping that they would change or do better, it's not going to happen, not at this time. Yeah, they're just kind of really in and out. They're not quite sure what they want. They may be hitting you with the truth here, but I feel like this person is not really going to be openly honest here with you. All right, Aries? Moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Taurus here. Tell me about Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? If you guys could all drop a like for this live stream, that would be much appreciated. There is 70 people here and only 46 likes. Tell me about Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? Tell me about Taurus. Nine of Wands. Okay, Taurus. Nine of Wands here and the Page of Swords. Okay, some of you guys could be students here, or some of you guys could have children that are students, because whoever this is an individual that's tired of school. Yeah, so that might resonate with someone. You know, maybe you have a child and they're failing at school right now. They could be failing in science. They could be failing in math here. Okay, there's a student here that's not doing good, or that, you know, Taurus, you could be a student here. Okay, so like I said, apply this to your own unique situation. Yeah, some of you is not doing well in school, whoever this is. We have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces here. I do feel like we have someone here that has a child that's not doing well in school. With the High Priestess here and the Nine of Pentacles. So Cancer, Pisces, Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo energy. With the Hermit here, Virgo energy, more Virgo energy. Lots of Virgo energy here, Taurus. Oh, there you are right here, Taurus. I wouldn't say that this person is too cool for school, but I just feel like whoever this is an individual that feels like what life has to offer, or the experiences that this individual is going through, it's not learned through books. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like this is a highly kind of like conscious individual, a highly spiritual individual. I do feel like this child was born into this world sort of like almost like an ascended master here. And I feel like this is an individual that wants to pursue something along those lines of doing that type of work. This person wants to drop out of school. Because whoever this child is, like, so Taurus, this could be your child. This is a child who is maybe like what? A teenager, almost in their early 20s here. I feel like this person has a very old soul. Yeah, this is an individual that has a very old soul here. Yeah, I just feel like this is a highly conscious, highly aware individual, a young individual who's like this, and they feel like they don't want to be in school. They want to be doing something more. They want to be creating their community. They want to tap into their gifts, you know, use their gifts to help people here. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords here. With the King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Mimi. High Priestess. We have the Fool, Aries energy, Aquarius energy, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like we have someone here that's about to drop out of school. If it's not school, someone here might like just quit their job and just kind of go traveling around the world and experience what they have to experience here. Because I just feel like someone here is ready for a new experience, or someone here is being called. Yeah, someone here is being called for their higher calling here. Whatever someone here is doing here, this is not their calling. Nine of Cups here and the Hangman, Piscean energy. Whoever this is, this person has a lot of innate abilities and a lot of innate knowledge from a previous lifetime, because I feel like someone here in a previous lifetime could have been a monk or something like that, could have been here, okay? And someone here is being guided towards that path again, all right? This is a really cool reading. Yeah, someone here was born into this world, highly conscious, highly aware, very spiritual. Just someone here just on a high vibration, higher state of consciousness here. I would not be surprised if this person was on the last rodeo in this leg of reincarnation. Yeah, this is like the last work that this person has to do so that they're not reborn into this world again. Yeah, this person's done in like a good way. Yeah, this person's done in a good way. So that's Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's see. Gemini 1753. All right, tell me about Gemini here. What does Gemini need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know right now? Tell me about Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? Oh, that's great. You know, let me just tell you, just by you supporting your son on his journey, that's just amazing. Yeah, that really is. Yeah, if this is your read, I do feel like your child is like just on a very, 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 very high frequency. Yeah, like I was saying, he's not that he's not too cool for school, it's just, it's not really his wheelhouse. Yeah, he'd rather be talking about the celestials and the different deities, and, you know, talking about the entities and, you know, the underworld, you know, shamanic work, psychic stuff. He'd rather be talking about that stuff. Yeah, you know, that energy that I was getting, like he could have been some sort of meditation teacher in the past life or something like that. So went off on the tangent. I forget who I was doing. Okay, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? 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 Tell me about Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. Emotionally, someone here is going through like a major emotional upheaval here. This is interesting because I feel like the energy that I get off from this is that someone here is feeling like life is really, 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 really hard. Like I just feel like someone here is just having a really difficult time dealing with like day-to-day stuff here. So it's kind of like you have to ask yourself, you know, why is that? You know, why can't I get myself out of this funk? Like, why am I still, you know, why am I like wallowing in my suffering here? Okay, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy here. We have the King of Pentacles here. We have the Ten of, yeah, someone here, yeah, it's kind of like one of those energy, the energy that I get from this, it's sort of like, you know, someone here is having a hard time rolling out of bed, you know, while someone's upright walking, it's kind of like a feeling of like crawling, you know. Sometimes, you know, even though our surroundings might make it look like, you know, our outside it makes it look like it's making it hard for us, but a lot of times it's kind of self-created, it's self-inflicted. And I feel like what we have here, I mean, Gemini, this could be you, or this could be someone else. Someone here is basically creating problems that are not there, okay? You know, this could be you, like I said, this could be a friend, a family member or something like that, but this is an individual that complains about everything. Like they just can't get their life straight. They, you know, I feel like this person just complains, but they don't do anything about it, okay? But the universe is inviting them, allowing them that space to do something about it here with the Tower card. The thing is, I feel like this individual is not paying attention to the signs here. This person's not paying attention to, you know, these opportunities that are opening up to this person to make the change that the necessary changes in order for them to improve, you know, their life here. Okay, the Death card, Scorpio energy. Let me pull one more here. And the Ace of Cups. You know what this stems from? This stems from the lack of love that this person feels like they don't get from anybody. Now, this could be, you know, from a family member, friend, or something like that, or that, you know, anytime this person gets into a relationship with someone, this person doesn't feel loved. Even though the love is being given here, this person doesn't feel like they're being loved, or that they don't feel the love. So, you know, that's an indication that, you know, the reason why that this person is having such a hard time is that they don't have that self-love for themselves. There's a lack of care here because I feel like this person has taken on so much, you know, that, you know, they're having a hard time, you know, releasing it or letting it go or healing from it. Death card, Scorpio energy. Tell me what the Knight of Cups here. Why is the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Knight of Cups. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands here. Someone here has to stop running away from help. Yeah, or running away from, you know, the offer of help or that, you know, the resources that are out there for someone, because I do feel like we have someone here that feels like they could do it themselves, okay? You know, I would like to think that I could do it myself, but I actually do, you know, seek out outside help most of the time. Because, you know, we're not born with these tools to help us navigate through like many of the tough situations that we go through in life. And, you know, that Hierophant is a representation of a therapist, a spiritual advisor. But with the Knight of Wands here and the Knight of Cups, we have someone here that's running away from their problems. They complain, they don't do anything, and they run away. This person's actually creating their own karma here. Yeah, whoever this is, like I said, Gemini, this doesn't have to be you. If this is you, okay, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, this information, what you're going to do with this information, you know, what are you going to do to make that change? And this applies to a cross-watcher too, or, you know, or the person that you're dealing with here. All right, Justice, Libra energy, tell me the Death card here. I also feel like this person really fears death too. Yeah, I do feel like there are control issues for this person too. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, even though it's not showing here, it's kind of like a very highly anxious energy, okay? Like, I feel like this energy is kind of like very, 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 very amped up, okay? I don't know why, but I feel like this person might be on Ritalin, or this person might take speed or something like that, okay? I do feel like this person's a bit of an escape artist here. The Death card. Three of Cups. This person parties a lot. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this is an individual that thinks or feels a relationship will heal all their pain, heal all their suffering here, which is not true. You know, when it comes to your pain and your suffering, it's your responsibility to fix it, not someone else's. If this person is putting it on somebody else, that's a huge red flag right there. Yeah, so that's very telling that there is something deeply wrong, like there's a deep issue with this person here, whoever this is, okay? Yeah, this person's definitely internally struggling here. They're in pain. Yeah, they just don't have the courage to face it right now because this person keeps turning their back on this or keep running away. They could think that it's too hard, yeah, or that they don't want to do the work because it's too hard. Maybe this person's like a shortcut person. This person only likes to take shortcuts, yeah. But when it comes to your healing, your personal growth and your spiritual growth, there's no shortcuts. You have to do it the hard way. Because if you don't, you just don't really learn anything. You don't grow, you don't evolve, whoever that reading is meant for, okay? So that was for Gemini. Tell me about Cancer here. Cancer. 26, okay. All right, tell me about Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? 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 Cancer. Cancer. Ow. Okay, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Page of Wands here. The Hangman. No, I feel like Cancer, you could have been, I feel like you might have taken a step back here. Taking a step back here and kind of like trying to seek or look for answers here for yourself. This is interesting because you know, one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like a lot of your guides or your angels and your ancestors are helping you, stepping in, helping you to find answers here. You know, regarding something in your life here, something that's not really, you know, going the way that you want it to, or that it's going too slow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Emperor here and the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. No, Aries energy with the Emperor here. You know, Cancer, you could be healing from a situation here where there was a painful ending. Not only was there a painful ending, I feel like someone here could have had some sort of like major medical procedure that they had here, or someone here might have had an accident here. One of the things I'm getting here is that I'm feeling like because of something that major that happened here, okay, I do feel like there's an energy of like kind of like life is too short sort of thing. So I feel like someone here is letting go of all their childhood traumas and pain here. There's an energy of wanting to enjoy life more. This is interesting. I don't know why, but I feel like someone here might have had a near-death experience at some point. Yeah, and I feel like during this near-death experience, I feel like someone here gains like some major perspective on how short life is. And I feel like at this moment, at this time, someone here just really wants to enjoy it, okay? Now, maybe you had a father, or maybe you have a father or a mother that went through this experience here, you know, maybe a sibling. Yeah, this doesn't have to be you, but I'm getting kind of like a near-death experience sort of situation here. And I feel like these other people that are in the picture here, I feel like it has something to do with your guides and your angels and your ancestors here. Kind of like, you know, if you were about to cross over to the other side, they were probably, no, not yet. You still have more things to do on Earth, you know? So, you know, I just feel like there's an energy of like, you know, kind of like finding the meaning or the answers to what life is about here. Does that make sense? Because I feel like someone here has, you know, has really built or came into alignment with who they are as a person, really built that strong relationship with themselves. Also a strong relationship here with their guides and their angels and their ancestors here. Okay. That was quite an interesting read. I didn't quite really know where it was going because I was kind of confused with the messages that were coming through here. Okay. But that was for Cancer. Moving on to Leo. All right, Leo. Hold on one sec. Leo. Okay, tell me about Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Tell me about Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Tell me about Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? All right, with the Ace of Wands. With the Justice card. Some of you guys could be opening a new business or starting a new business. Some of you guys are about to sign some sort of contract here that's going to help this business take off or take things to the next level here. Okay, this is interesting. Some of you guys might be opening a law firm. Yeah. Or that some of you guys could be opening it like an accounting business or something like that. But something is starting here. I do feel like someone here is bossing up. Someone here is really excited about this. Okay, someone here is really happy. All right. So Leo, you could be starting something new. You could be bossing up here, and I feel like you might be feeling really satisfied about, you know, the next steps or, you know, the next chapter in your life here. Emperor Aries energy and the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Tower. Okay, one of the things I'm getting here is that I feel like when it comes to a home here, someone here has to find someone here to inspect everything here, because I do feel like there is, you know, maybe poor plumbing system, poor sewage, okay? I feel like that needs to be cleared out. I don't know why I'm getting mold, okay? I also feel like the pipes need to be looked at too, because I feel like they're really old. And I feel like it could burst under really harsh weather conditions, more like temperature. You know, either it's like really cold or really hot. Someone here really needs to sort of like invest in the, I guess, the infrastructure. I wouldn't say infrastructure per se. Maybe it is, yeah. Or maybe the internal structure of it, because whoever here is starting a business, this location in particular has a lot of issues with the plumbing or the water or the pipes here, okay? So some of you guys might be opening like a wine business or something like that, or some of you guys might brew your own beer or your own wine, okay? I don't know why that came to be. But, you know, or that some of you guys could be opening a new bar. Yeah, but this is like a specific location, like a specific store space, or like a commercial space where there's a lot of issues, okay? There's a lot of issues here. Ace of Wands. The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay. You know, regarding this work thing that you're starting here, I feel like you're partnering up with a lot of people. So there's a lot of investors here. I do feel like these investors that you're pairing up here with, I do feel like these individuals are people that you're going to work really well with here. Each of these individuals will pull their own weight here, okay? This situation, when it comes to, you know, like I said, the internal structures or something like that, I do feel like it's going to be resolved pretty quickly, but I feel like you will be shelling out a lot of money to resolve it, yeah? So Three of Pentacles here, King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here. There's a lot of people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I feel like you're the emperor. I feel like that emperor is you. All right. So that does it for Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgo. So after Virgo, I'm going to take just a brief break, just to take a sip of water and, you know, and maybe chit chat just a little bit, and then we'll get back to the rest of the signs. All right. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. If you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Tell me about Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? 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 Tell me about Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? Diversity, it's whatever comes out. Yeah, if I'm not seeing the love portion or I'm not feeling it, you know, I'm not going to force it. When I do whatever comes out, it's not love focused. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. The Devil, Capricorn energy. We have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio. All right. Keep in mind, I don't do love readings all the time, diversity. Yeah. Life is not all about love. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So, Virgo, regarding a work situation here, there is some major restructuring that's going on here, okay? It could be also that, you know, I do feel like maybe there's someone in or around you in your life here that, you know, is going through like a major transformation here. Like, I feel like this person could have gotten help for their addictions. Like, there's a transformation there. I feel like this person's behavior has completely changed. Let's say this person, let's say this person has had like a borderline personality disorder. I feel like this person, you know, could have been in treatment for so long that they're managing their disorder pretty well. But also I feel like in a work situation, there's a lot going on here. Like I said, regarding this work situation, there's a lot of restructuring that's happening here because I feel like the work that's being given out, I feel like it's not fair. Yeah, I feel like it's not fair. And with the Knight of Wands here, you know, Virgo, I feel like you're over this. Yeah, this is more so regarding work here. Okay, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with a Ten of Swords here and the Seven of Swords, the World, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Fool. Virgo, what I'm feeling here is that I feel like you've been through a lot. Like, I feel like this is something that you can't even, you know, kind of like grasp or understand or comprehend. But I just feel like this Devil energy, this Tower energy is a major wake-up call here for you because I feel like you're realizing that, you know, the way that you've operated through life is by, like, I feel like you might not be consciously know that you're doing it, but you're allowing people to take advantage of you and hurt you here because you give too much of your energy or your time or things to people generously without even thinking about it. Without thinking about how that could affect you. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like, you know, the energy that I'm getting here, that is someone here lost a part of themselves. Let's go back to the drug thing. Let's go back to the addiction. Let's go back to the personality disorders here. I feel like someone here lost themselves by immersing themselves into this situation to help this person. So it's not showing here, but, you know, I feel like, Virgo, you're learning to not sacrifice yourself anymore because I feel like you've been doing that since you were a kid. You know, I feel like someone here has been acting as a shield towards maybe a sibling, towards a parent, towards, you know, a lover here. Someone here was shielding someone from, you know, being exposed or getting hurt or something like that. So what's happened is that someone here basically hindered, you know, one person, two people, 3 people, hindered them from actually having the experience that they needed to have in order for them to grow, expand, and learn. And I feel like that got transferred over to you. Does that make sense? Because for some reason, I'm also getting that, you know, the karma kind of came back around to you. Yeah, that sort of thing. Now, you know, this doesn't have to be you. Maybe there's someone that you know that does this. I'm getting that someone here is shielding, and I feel like shielding people, and someone here is like actually accumulating all the karma here, okay? That, you know, that they try to, you know, protect someone from, you know, experiencing hurt or something like that, or that they protect someone from, you know, getting into trouble or something like that, things like that, okay? So the Ten of Cups here and a Fool. It's kind of like making excuses for people that behave poorly. Does that make sense? Yeah, and I feel like this is something that you're not doing for your family, your friends anymore, because I do feel like, you know, you could have grown up in a very, 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 very dysfunctional household. You know, one of the things that, like I said, one of the positive things that came out of this situation here, that some of these people that you dealt with here did get some major help here. And I do feel like this might be a sibling here or a parent, okay? So, yeah, so that's for Virgo. That's really specific, all right? Virgo. Okay, let me take a little break here, take a sip of water, and then we'll do Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Uh-huh. Let me just look at these. Oh man, that's rough. Heart 75. That you're okay, so your Virgo is in Venus. Okay. Hi Elijah. What's my favorite sign? They're all my favorite. Yeah. I get along with pretty much everyone. Yeah. I pretty much get along with everyone. Yeah, I mean, with each sign, there's all, like, each sign has pros and cons and stuff like that, but, you know. Hi, Lotus Bud. You're welcome. You know, people that have those types of disorders, Sarah, some people do get the help, but you know, sometimes it's forced on them. Yeah, if there's like if they're a danger to themselves or a danger to society, you know, they're required to get that help. But you know, some people, you know, might, you know, I wouldn't say never, but you know, some people might have that aha moment and realize, you know what, I do want to get the help. Do you ever do videos about pros and cons? Pros and cons about what, Tracy? Oh, that is, wow. You know, just by saying that, Sarah, it's kind of like a control thing. Yeah, it's a control thing. Oh no, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. I feel like that there's no point in doing that because we're such dynamic individuals, because we're just not our sun signs. We're made up of our sun sign, you know, our rising, our moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and so on. Yeah, so just, you know, like I said, you know, every Aries individual is different. I mean, my sister's an Aries too. She's completely different than I am. Yeah. I have a Cancer rising and she has an Aquarius rising. And so she acts more based on, you know, mental, but I act more on emotion, you know? We're two completely different people. Yeah. So, all right, let's start. Libra. Okay, tell me about Libra here. Tell me about Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? Guys, it's really important to know your sun, your rising sign and your moon sign and your Mercury and your Venus, because you kind of get a better understanding of who you are as a person by having that all that information. So yeah, sometimes I just, you know, it doesn't matter, but you know, sometimes when people come to me with readings, you know, they just give me the sun sign. I'm kind of like, you know, by giving me the sun sign, you know, I could go based off that, but you know, I need to have, you know, the rest of the information to kind of have a better understanding. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the World. Yeah, I don't know why people do that, but, you know, some people just come to me with the sun sign and they're like, okay, but what else is there, you know? Okay, Two of Pentacles in the World. With the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Star. With the Page of Wands here and the King of Swords. Okay, Two of Pentacles and the World. King of Cups and the Star. Okay. Page of Wands and the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. Okay, Libra. Okay, some of you guys could be leaving employment here, okay, with the World card and the Two of Pentacles. I just feel like you guys are juggling too much, or that you've been given too much responsibilities here, and you're just kind of over it, okay? I do feel like with the King of Cups here, Page of Wands, and the King of Swords and the Star card, you're seeking your next calling here. Whatever that might look like to you, I do feel like it's something that has to do with, you know, giving back to others, helping others here, being innovative here. You know, this could either come in the forms of, you know, being a light worker, or, you know, working with, you know, science or something like that, you know, developing, you know, new technologies or new treatments or something like that. But, you know, there is an eager energy of wanting to start something new here, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could be getting or ending sort of like that daily grind of working a 9 to 5, because I just feel like, you know, you're just meant for more here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to make a jump anymore. My hand is getting tired. Two of Pentacles here and the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a work situation here that you're getting bored of. Okay, so Libra, you're looking for more here. The World. With the Page of Swords, you're looking for more. Some of you guys might be looking to travel the world more. Let's say if you guys haven't traveled enough, you guys might take a break, go travel the world for like a year, maybe do the digital nomad thing, but I do feel like you're seeking your next purpose here. You know, you might not know what that looks like right now, but I do feel like it's going to come towards you as you kind of go through this journey, okay? So King of Cups. We have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, the Star card here, and the Two of Wands. You know, I do feel like you reach kind of like a pinnacle in your life here. You're kind of like, you're back to square one, because I feel like you've done the right thing all the way up until now, okay? But, you know, I feel like you might have outgrown this, and you're definitely looking for something new here with the Hermit card and the Two of Wands. You're trying to figure out which way to go next. You're doing some soul searching. You know, what's next for you, all right? Tell me about the Page of Wands here. We have the Page of Cups. Some of you guys might be thinking about going back to school here too. Page of Swords. That's not the Page of Swords. King of Swords here and the Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. Someone here has chronic back problems that they have to look out for or keep an eye out on, okay? I do feel like it's kind of like it was exacerbated by playing sports here. I'm getting a lot of swinging, okay? Over swinging. So I do feel like someone's spine is a bit misaligned, so I'm getting scoliosis here. Yeah, someone here might be over swinging a bat. Someone might be, you know, whoever, you know, maybe someone here, you know, was throwing a ball and they were over rotating, you know, over swinging in like a tennis racket, because I keep getting a swinging here. So I do feel like someone's back problems is catching up to them. The thing is, I feel like this person hasn't really done anything about it. You know, I just feel like someone here keeps putting it off. Okay, so that does it for Libra. All right, Libra. Hi everyone, welcome. I don't know if I missed anyone here. Oh, hi Jack. Let's see. Oh really? Was it from sports? Yeah, as I was reading that, I kept getting, you know, swinging, like over swinging of the arm, like over rotating. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, when you do, like, I feel like when you do too much, it pulls that back muscle or that spine closer to your, you know, shoulder blades. So I'm getting a bit of a misalignment here, yeah. I have an itch in my arm, hold on, okay. Oh, it's a car injury, okay. Let's see, tell me about Scorpio here. All right, tell me about Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now? Lotus Bud, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, tell me about Scorpio. Oh, wow. Scorpio. Four of Wands here and the Five of Swords. Okay. That's interesting. First thing off the bat here that I get from this Four of Wands here and the Five of Swords, some of you guys could be purchasing a new home. I do feel like, you know, there's a situation where, you know, there are people competing over for this home. Now, either you're purchasing or renting. There's an energy of kind of like overbidding, you know, kind of outbid, you know, and you know, obviously they're going to choose the highest price, right? So I do feel like when it comes to getting this home or getting this rental, I do feel like it might be difficult. Yeah, I do feel like it might take several tries for you to find something that you really want. Okay, does that make sense? Because this is too many people. Yeah, there's too many people outbidding one another. You know, yeah, I just don't feel like Scorpio. If you're looking to rent a new place, an apartment, a home, buy a new home, an apartment, or something like that, I don't think you're gonna get it. Okay, unfortunately. But let's just see here. Six of Wands here and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is so interesting. So I don't know if like someone's lease is up. I don't know if someone here is being like forced out of their home right now because of, I don't know. I feel like the current place that you live at right now, it could be a situation that it's being taken back and the whole building might be, or the whole place might be teared down and then rebuilt again or something like that, or the whole thing is being renovated, okay? Yeah, but I feel like there's a sense of urgency here. Yeah, there's a sense of urgency. Let's see. Sounds like the apartment's in New York City. Tell me about the Page of Cups here and the Fool. So Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Fool, Aries energy here, Aquarius energy. You know, there is a genuine fear about what's next here, but I feel like you're going into kind of like glass half full here. Yeah, I feel like you're not really too worried, if anything. You know, I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot of friends, and I feel like if you were, you know, if you were to stay somewhere, I feel like you would stay with your friends if you can't find anything, until you find something. This is really specific towards somebody, okay? The Four of Wands here. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords here. Okay, one of the reasons why someone here is searching for a new home is because someone here is being forced out of their home because someone here broke up with somebody. Okay, Three of Swords here and the Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, someone here broke up with somebody. And I feel like, Scorpio, you could have decided to leave. Or it could be a situation that your person decided to leave, but they couldn't find anything else and they're gonna stay with you. Does that make sense? Yeah, I do feel like in a way, I do feel like you know, I feel like you could have ended the situation with like, oh, let's be friends, or that you guys will be friends from this experience here. Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Scorpio, some of you guys could be struggling with money here. There is definitely some sort of money issue here, okay? This is interesting. Another thing I'm getting here is that someone here has been getting physical therapy here, and I feel like someone here is unable to get physical therapy. Someone here financially is not doing well, but I feel like someone here is trying to remain optimistic here. Like, I feel like with the Page of Cups, someone here is trying to seek every opportunity that they can, you know? Whatever they can to pay the bills, you know, whatever they can to pay for rent. One of the things I feel like someone here is not getting this home or getting this apartment, you know, rent or buy, is because someone here financially is not doing well. They need a co-signer. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like this person doesn't have anybody though. Like no family, you know, obviously friends, but Yeah, whoever this is someone here who's really, 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 really struggling. Page of Cups, the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands here. Why do I feel like this is the first time that this is not the first time that someone here struggles? Because I feel like someone here has struggled before. But I feel like someone here overcame it. Yeah, someone here overcame it. I'm getting a bit of a survivor energy here. Yeah, whoever this person's a survivor. This person has been through a lot. I feel like this person might have been homeless a couple of times in their life. Yeah. Okay. This is so interesting. Another thing I'm getting here is that Scorpio, if you have a child here, you might have a child that might have ran away from home. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, but that might resonate with somebody, and I feel like this child has struggled since then. Does that make sense? Okay? So that does it for Scorpio here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, 56, 56. Okay, Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Tell me about Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Tell me about Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Three of Wands here and the Star card here. You know, with the Three of Wands here and the Star card, I feel like you're seeking your next big thing here in life. You know, could be seeking a higher purpose here. Some of you guys could be traveling the world and getting inspired here. Okay, with the Star card and the Three of Wands, Aquarius energy. You might have Aquarius in your chart. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, past or present, maybe in the future. Three of Pentacles here and Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Lots of threes here. So it seems like you're planning, or that you're making plans. You're planning accordingly for your future here, or that, I mean, you could be going with the flow, just going with the program here and just seeing what comes towards you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. This is interesting. Sagittarians, I mean, every Sagittarius is different, like I said, but, you know, typically, you know, Sagittarians are not really known to be patient here. And I feel like someone here is being patient, or is patient, kind of like, you know, waiting and seeing what that next big thing is going to be, you know? So, you know, I just feel like someone here is not running around chasing and, you know, with their head like half cocked and running around trying to figure it out. Like, I feel like, you know, there's no stress here. Someone here is definitely going with the flow. Someone here is definitely taking their time, okay? We have the Hierophant here and the Ten of Swords. Okay. This is interesting. This has to do with some, like, the journey that you're on right now has something to do with what sparked it was, you know, like a major betrayal, a major hurt sparked this. Because I do feel like, this incident kind of like made someone, I wouldn't say made, but someone here just really became more connected to the divine and to a higher power here. Wow. So Four of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups. Whatever happened here, this is actually giving someone here some sort of hope, some sort of opportunity here to heal their childhood traumas. Another thing I'm getting here, okay. Another thing I'm getting here, this more so has to do with the females that are watching here regarding Sagittarius. I do feel like someone here has always struggled with their reproductive parts here, you know. You know, I feel like someone here was told that, you know, when it comes to having a child at some point, you know, in their life, it might be difficult for them. But I feel like there's hope here. It might have something to do with some sort of innovative medicines here to counteract act, maybe this condition here, okay? So that might resonate with somebody. Oh, you know what? It might apply to the males too. If, you know, let's say, you know, there's something with the sperm or that there's low sperm count or something like that. There's something, or, you know, I feel like it's more so like a clinical trial sort of thing. You know, I feel like you're trying it out on people and you might be a candidate for that. Does that make sense? Yeah. You know, I would go as far as, if this is not for somebody, someone here might be looking at the option of adopting or something like that. Yeah, someone here might be getting, you know, someone here might be, you know, kind of doing research, or maybe someone here might be adopting, you know, a child from a foreign country. This is so interesting. I'm not only getting a child, but I'm also getting animals, okay? You know, dogs, cats, you know, dogs that are being rescued from the dog meat trade thing, you know? So that's quite specific. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are changing for you. Things are getting better for you. You know, I feel like, you know, moving forward, I do feel like you might be feeling very, 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 very lucky. You know what I mean? Because I feel like regarding something here, you felt like you lost hope in something, but I do feel like things are getting better here. Okay, things are getting better here. You might be seeing signs here. You know, you might be seeing synchronicities. So, you know, I do feel like I could see why you might be planning for a future here, because, you know, there could be something new coming in for you, such as a child. Okay, so let's see, or a dog or a cat. You know, whatever that looks like to you. Tell me about the Faith card, which is the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. You're still moving on from some sort of painful situation that you went through here. This is interesting. So you know, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you had a procedure done or something like that that might have caused this, but I feel like you might be like healing from this, or that you're moving on from this or something like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Seems like a lot has happened to you physically, your physical body here. And I feel like it could be coming into alignment again, because I feel like a lot of you guys could be doing energy work, you know, regarding the conditions that I mentioned, depending on who you are, applying this to your own unique situation, okay? So that does it for Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Timestamp for Gemini. Let me just type this in here for Sophia. Hold on one sec. Gemini 1753. Okay. So Capricorn. Okay. You're welcome. Sorry, I was busy. Yeah. Tell me about Capricorn here. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know right now? You're welcome, Jack. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles came out. Okay, Ace of Cups. Oh. Under the Seven of Pentacles is a Tower. Okay, so Aries, Scorpio energy. Ace of Cups here. So Capricorn, I do feel like someone's foundation is being shaken to the core here, okay? I feel like someone's home has been shaken to the core here. This is interesting. It has something to do with a natural disaster, you know, weather related here. And I feel like someone here might be dealing with a home situation. Someone here might have lost a home. That someone's home might be damaged here regarding some sort of like natural disaster that's weather related. I don't know why, but I'm also getting with the Tower card and the Seven of Pentacles. At some point, there's going to be some sort of like major earth shaker, like an earthquake. Yeah. I do feel like this is like going to be quite close to the water. It's not like landlocked. Wait. I don't know. Turkey is not landlocked. That's interesting. I don't know why I went with Turkey. But yeah, there's going to be some sort of earthquake that's going to be happening soon here. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of major disaster here regarding an earthquake. Okay. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know why this is coming up for a Capricorn reading, but maybe some of you guys might have experienced this that are Capricorn, or you might have Capricorn in your chart. It might happen during Capricorn season or something like that. But let's just move on from that. Tell me about the tell me more. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Ow, Eight of Wands here, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so another thing I'm getting here is that, you know, with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, there could be a new relationship that's coming in for you. You know, with the Tower card and the Seven of Pentacles, you know, it could be a situation that you haven't been looking for it, or that you're not even paying attention to love here. And it could be coming in unexpectedly. I feel like it could come in pretty quickly here too. Another thing I'm getting here is that when it comes to your work, some of you guys could be traveling for your job, you know, meeting new clients and stuff like that. And I feel like you might be collaborating and working with these individuals a lot. All right, tell me about the Tower here. Why is the Tower here? Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, someone here has to, yeah. I don't know why I keep getting this. Someone here, you know, there's some sort of like major disaster with the homes here. Yeah, it's weather related. It could be earthquake here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is happening like close to the water here. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But moving away from the natural disaster, I do feel like there's a new relationship that's coming in for you. I do feel like it's a water sign here. And I do feel like this is an individual that's going to give you everything that you're looking for here in terms of what you're looking for in love. You know, caring, empathy, you know, understanding here. You know, whoever this is, I do feel like this person's going to connect with you deeply, you know, emotionally here. You might be meeting this person through your travels here, or that, interestingly enough, if you're traveling for work here, you know, this person could be your client, okay? The Ace of Cups here. Some of you guys could work in like home insurance or something like that, or some of you guys could work in real estate here too, okay? Okay, Seven of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Cups here and the Seven of Cups here and the Three of Cups. Give me one more for this. Four of Pentacles. You have quite an interesting reading here, Capricorn. And the Strength card. Okay, you know, some of you guys could be reuniting here with family members or friends that you haven't seen in a long time. This is interesting. I don't know why I'm getting this. But I do feel like someone here, like it's important to kind of like, you know, kind of like put money towards like, you know, I don't know why I'm getting this, but life insurance here, okay? And I feel like this is interesting because I feel like I'm also getting that someone here needs to put another name on this sort of like this life insurance thing, okay? This is interesting. I'm also getting another thing that someone here is like writing up a will, you know, kind of like also giving power of attorney to someone in case something happens to somebody here. All right, because I feel like someone here is getting serious about, you know, someone here is getting serious about this because, you know, we don't really live in a very safe world right now. You know what I mean? I feel like someone here is preparing. Okay, so this could be you, Capricorn. You know, Capricorns are good people, you know, really good at preparing for things. So, but yeah, I just feel like someone here is doing that. Eight of Wands here, the Fool, Aries energy. Three of Pentacles here, and the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. With the Fool and the Eight of Wands here, I do see travel happening here. Yeah, you're meeting someone new here, Capricorn. King of Swords here and the Lovers. whoever this is, I do feel like this person's, you're not going to see it immediately because it's going to be quite subtle. But I feel like once you have that conversation here, I feel like you're going to have that instant spark with this individual. I do feel like you're going to meet this person through your travels here. I do feel like it could be, you know, maybe kind of like a work travel situation here. Okay. So that was for Capricorn. There was a lot going on here, Capricorn. A lot. But it seems like, you know, you could be meeting new love here. Yeah, you could be meeting new love here. Someone here could be preparing for, you know, some bad stuff that's happening here. You know, so that was our Capricorn. Tell me about Aquarius. All right, tell me about Aquarius here. Tell me about Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know right now? 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 Tell me about Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Ton of Pentacles, Hangman. Aquarius, seems like you guys are on cloud nine here. Yeah, you know, just, you know, I feel like you might have reached your goals here in life. You're abundant, things are great, your money is great, your career is great here. You know, just feel like you've done a lot, or that you've achieved a lot when it comes to your goals here. This is so interesting with the Hangman here. You know, some of you guys could be therapists or something like that. You know, you guys might work along the lines of that. You know, another thing is like some of you guys could be, you know, kind of like aerial specialists. Some of you guys could be performers, like in the circus. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is Circus Soleil here. Okay, so let's see. Justice and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be signing a new contract here to go on the road and perform on a new show here that you're going to start here. Okay, because I do feel like whoever's the performer here, this is an individual who's always on the road. You know what I mean? Traveling from different cities to other, from city to city, state to state, town to town, country to country. Another thing is, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm also getting that someone here works on a cruise ship as a performer here. Okay, so Page of Pentacles here and Justice. Some here could be renewing their contract on this or signing a new contract on this. Okay, I don't know why I'm also getting, yeah, someone here is an actor. Okay, King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and a Knight of Swords here. Someone here remembers details really well here. Okay, yeah, I do feel like someone here might be an actor. This is really specific to someone. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Hangman here, and the Queen of Cups. I do feel like for maybe the last year or so, maybe the last 2 years, or a year, I feel like someone here has been working a lot. Someone here has made really good money. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like someone here is ready for love. Okay? Someone here is ready for love, because I feel like someone here has really put their career first, okay, for a very long time. But I just feel like someone here is ready for love here with the Queen of Cups. All right, tell me about Justice here. Why is it Justice here? We got the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Wands. This is interesting. You know, I feel like someone here does not want to miss out on a new opportunity to sign with a new thing here when it comes to performing or re-sign here, but this is actually stressing you out. Or that, Aquarius, you could be really burnt out, or that you're getting burnt out. Yeah, this is so interesting because I feel like this is a contract that you can't break. So I feel like you have to go through with it, or someone here has to go through with it. The King of Wands here, the King of Swords, okay? The Knight of Swords, and the Fool, Aries energy, Aquarius energy. This is interesting. Okay, so I feel like this masculine is you, and I feel like this queen is someone here who's interested in you. So, you know, I feel like more so this person's ready for love, but Aquarius, you might not be ready for that right now. Yeah, I just feel like you're focused on other things here. Yeah, you're just focused on other things here. I just feel like right now you're just focused on the adventures here in life. I mean, love is not really on the radar here. But yeah, your money is great. Yeah, your money is great, okay? You guys are working really hard. It seems like you guys are burnt out. This is interesting because I feel like, you know, there's an energy of like signing a new contract here, but I feel like someone here is burnt out and stressed out too. Yeah, so you gotta be careful with that, all right? Let's see. Okay, tell me about Pisces. Pisces, what's going on with Pisces? What does Pisces need to know right now? Tell me about Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? Tell me about Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now? Tell me about Pisces. Pisces. So after this, we could chit chat for a little bit. If you guys would like to stick around. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse that jumped out. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, you could be overcoming some sort of major trauma that you went through here, or that you could be letting your guard down, opening yourself up to people here, because at some point maybe you're really guarded. Yeah, I mean, the guardedness came from the pain and the trauma that you went through here, okay? So let's see. We have the World. Yeah, it seems like a major cycle is closing out here for you, Pisces. Five of Cups. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is that, you know, the sadness that you went through here for quite a long time, I feel like you're overcoming that, or that you're moving on from that. All right, Queen of Cups and the Lovers here. Wow. Okay, so what we have is that I feel like, Pisces, I feel like you're ready to put yourself out there again. You know, I feel like you've done the work. You know, you're good now on your own. So I feel like you're ready for love, because I feel like you've taken some time out to love yourself first. So I feel like there's an energy of you being good with yourself, and now you're ready to put yourself out there again and attract that healthy love that you've always looked for here, or that you've been yearning for. The Nine of Wands in the reverse here, and the Eight of Wands. Seems like you're ready to go. Eight of Wands here in the World. You know, some of you guys could be traveling here. The Devil. You know, one of the interesting thing is I do feel like, you know, there are people that are lusting over you. I do feel like there are toxic people that is trying to, like, you know, get to you, but I feel like from the experience that you went through, from the lessons that you've learned, you know, I do feel like if any of these toxic energies that do come towards you here, Pisces, I feel like you're going to handle them pretty well. Okay, you know, I just feel like you're just not going to allow these types of energies into your life anymore, because I feel like in the past you've dealt with this. Okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy here, the World. It could be a thing that with the Nine of Pentacles here, some of you guys could just be obsessed with making money here and just being successful in your careers. Okay, the World. We have the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're no longer holding on to this pain anymore. I just feel like you've been holding on to it for a long time. That's so interesting because Pisces recently moved into Saturn. You know, that's a reflection of, you know, karma, you know, discipline, you know, lessons here. So I feel like you're learning something here. Yeah. So Queen of Cups. We have the Strength card, Leo energy, the Lovers here, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Seems like you were able to get back on your own 2 feet. You're stronger than you were ever before. And I feel like you're turning a lot of heads here, Pisces. Okay? You're turning a lot of heads here. I do feel like there are people that are chasing you here. But like I said, I feel like these are individuals that are kind of like toxic individuals. I do feel like it's kind of like a test. It's kind of like, okay, did Pisces really learn their lessons here? And I feel like I said, if these individuals do come towards you, you're going to handle them a lot better than you did before. Okay? So that does it for all 12 signs here. So we could chit chat for a little bit. We could talk about anything that you want. I'm not taking personal readings on here. If you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to book a reading with me with the link in the description box below, all right? My friend is visiting from Los Angeles, so tomorrow I'm just gonna hang out with him in like late morning into the afternoon because he's here for like a work event. Yeah, he's here for a work event. He's a musician. He's been nominated for like 11 Grammys, but he's never won. Yeah, but he's here for like some sort of like music event or something like that. Oh, you're welcome. You know, I really cut back because my dog was diagnosed with canine lymphoma. So every Friday I have to take her to get her treatments and stuff like that. But I definitely scaled back a little bit. Yeah, I scaled back a little bit. Oh, it is a 333 portal. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna look that up. I'm not quite sure. Lilith. Lilith. Oh, Lilith is the black moon. So it's the point that it's furthest away from the Earth? What does that mean, though? Because my Lilith is in Aries. That's not helpful. In astrology. Oh, so the Lilith is a part of our chart is where we can assess femininity not as a projection that seeks to please, but as a state of divine creation. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I am excited about my trip. It'll be nice to get away. It'll be nice to get away for 2 weeks. Yeah, I haven't treated myself on a vacation like this in a very long time, but you know, I originally was gonna go by myself, but my friend Sean wanted to come, so he's coming with me. I'll probably get a haircut before I go too. It's time to cut this hair. I've been growing this hair for 3 years. I miss my short hair. It's just too much work trying to maintain it. I put so much product in it. Oh, thanks, Zia, for helping out, for moderating. Yeah, you know, it's just really hard for me. Like, this is, I mean, this is the longest that it's been ever. I mean, this is the second time I've had it this long. So, but yeah, I've been growing it since 2020, but I'm really looking to cut it. Hi, Hassana. I wonder where Goodman is. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Oops. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna look it up. 3-3 portal. Blessing and changes coming into your life. That's really kooky because I googled it and a ton of like YouTube videos came up. I can't really see that. All right, hold on one sec. Today the stars and planets are perfectly aligned. 333 brings a spark of new energy, turning dreams into reality. This is a rare window of opportunity to manifest abundance like never before. So 333 associated with soul evolution, spiritual growth, and transformation. Release the past to make space for unexpected breakthroughs and miracles. Breakthroughs and miraculous moments. Be prepared for limitless possibilities. Set intentions, as this is one of the most prosperous, luckiest days of the year. I think today's like the full moon in Virgo too. When is the full moon in Virgo? So this is pretty. This is a pretty big deal. Hold on. Full moon Virgo. I might be wrong though. I don't. Maybe it's not today. Full moon Virgo. Oh, it's on the 7th. Okay. So it's a couple of days from now. It's a couple of days from now. So you guys, this weekend I have career and money readings posting up for all 12 signs. And then Sunday I have no contact readings. Oh, that's so nice, Ophelia. Oh, typically my parents or my sister. Yeah. Hi, SMP. Oh, that's a fun emoji. Hi, Libuela Ojo. It just seems like it's just a good time to set intentions. Yeah. Yeah. It just seems like it's a good time to set intentions and trying to manifest it. Yeah. And obviously let go of things that are no longer serving you. Hi, Rena. Ow, that hurts. For some reason, I thought it was a lot later, but it's only 6:10 here. PM, which is like 18:10 if you guys are using military time. I use military time on all my devices. Oh, you're welcome, Connie. I might go to Scandinavia this coming November because I want to watch the Northern Lights. But I think I might do that in Norway. Yeah, I'm noticing that too, Jack. And it's my birthday month too, so hopefully good things happen during my birthday. But we'll see. I mean, the friend that I'm traveling with, he's kind of like someone that had kind of like been, dating on and off since like the summertime, but nothing has really come of it. But we've just been good friends. But yeah. Yeah, I want to go there and see the Northern Lights. Yeah, this is like, it's kind of like a bucket list thing that I want to do. I'm an Aries. Oh, great. Cool. I was able, okay, that's cool. That was the email that I was looking for. Yeah. Worm moon coming up. Yeah, that is a worm moon. Hi, Queen Von Shea Tarot. Hi, Lon. That was my dog growling. Mm-mm. 12:12. Oh, you're in New Zealand. I didn't know that you guys are 6 hours away. Wait, so you guys are 6 hours behind us? Yeah, so you guys are in the same time zone as Hawaii. I like traveling by myself, yeah. I like traveling by myself. And sometimes I travel with friends, but I prefer to travel by myself. I have worked with a shaman before, yes. I am a shaman myself too. I'm a celestial shaman. I'm going to French Polynesia. No, I am not going to Spain. Not anytime soon. I've been to Spain so many times. Give me her name, I might know her. The best way to find a shaman is through word of mouth. Sometimes, you could look on the internet and, you might find like a total, sham. Yeah. A lot of the times I always tell people, the best way to find like a good psychic or medium, a shaman or Reiki healer, it's basically through word of mouth. Yeah. Retreats, spiritual retreats, it's through word of mouth. I mean, they're not easy to find. A shaman, you definitely want to find someone that really, really knows what they're doing. Yeah. I've worked with shamans. Like I've worked with shamans. Some of them don't even know what they're doing. Yeah, they have no idea. Her name is Athena. Yeah, I don't know Athena. I don't know Athena. It's important to see, get a feel if she's aligned with herself. Yeah. Make sure she's not exploiting people. Some people, some energy workers can do that. So I found her online, but she's very hard to get. Uh, you know, a lot of times people in these spiritual communities, they do take kind of like a long time to get back to you, because it's kind of like whenever they get to it, they get to it. But yeah, it's hard to say unless you give it a shot. What what is my wish list for traveling? Mm, just experiencing new experiences. Yeah, just experiencing new experiences. There's, sometimes sometimes, I've, worked with energy workers and I went into it blindly. Sometimes you just have to give it a shot. And it kind of gives you kind of like a baseline of, okay, you know, based off this individual that I worked with, is this someone that I want to work with again? What else am I looking for? What didn't I like about this individual? So, um, yeah, but it's kind of like a catch 22. Yeah, it's kind of like a catch 22, but I feel like, it's best to sort of like, you know, find someone through word of mouth. Oh yeah, then forget about this person. If this person hasn't reached out to you in 2 weeks, yeah, yeah, if this person hasn't reached out to you in 2 weeks, move on. Yeah, it seems like there's something fishy going on there. Yeah, there's some red flags to look out for. And, if you signed up for something where this person's only meant to do that thing for you and they keep selling you other things, that's a huge red flag. Yeah. It's not like a marketing thing. When you do energy works, you just, that individual is just supposed to do what they were paid to do. Okay. But if this person is selling other things and, it's extra for this and extra for that and extra for that, no, that's someone that's definitely exploiting someone. Yeah. Yeah, and another red flag is that, a lot of times the way that I practice is that, if someone wants to book a reading with me, that's great. If someone doesn't want to book a reading with me, in the past, when I was, on my other payment system, if someone didn't pay me, I wouldn't chase them down for money. I would just cancel the reading. But if someone is actively chasing you down, that's another red flag that it's not a reputable person. Yeah. The last year, yeah, the last year. I'm still trying to fine tune my gifts. So, yeah, I came to find out I'm a celestial shaman because I work with the energies of the celestials, the stars, for healing. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe she went on vacation. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe she went on vacation. Maybe she retired. Yeah. But people that are in this type of work, doing energy work, psychic medium work. Sometimes some people take really long breaks. Yeah. I mean, I just, you know, I was just asked recently, do you know a good astrologer? You know, and I do, but she stopped taking readings. Yeah, and she's based out in New Mexico. So, yeah, I just looked at her website. She's booked all the way up until like, I think next year. Yeah, so. No, I don't have feelings for you. Are you trying to hit on me? Yeah, I don't know what that means, Sarita. Yeah, good ones are really hard to find. It really is. Yeah, and sometimes it's a bit of a catch-22, like I said. Sometimes you just have to kind of give it a try and just see. Yeah. No, I did the readings for all the 12 signs already. So if you're looking for a sign, I could give you the timestamps. We're just chit-chatting right now. Yeah, we're just chit-chatting. Yeah, I don't know, Sarita. I mean, you know, I'm like 1000% gay. So if you're trying to like seduce me or something like that, it's not working. Taurus timestamp. Okay, Taurus. Hold on one sec. Taurus. Oh, hold on. That's Taurus. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That means that there's just someone else better out there for you. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Amy. Leo timestamp? Leo. Okay. Leo is 3048. Oh, no, that's not it. Wait. 3048. That's Leo. Okay, let's see. Cancer. Cancer is 26. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. 50, 45. Oh, Gemini. Totally missed that. Gemini. 1753. You're welcome, Bush Aloe. That's a funny name. You're welcome, MJ. Mila. If you guys haven't met Mila yet, this is, she still has her jacket on because I'm scared that she's a little cold because she got her chemotherapy treatments today. Here, let's get this off you, okay? Oh no, you're sliding off the table. All right, hold on. Here, let me put you right here. Good girl. Yeah, she got her chemotherapy treatments. She's doing the integrative approach where she's getting conventional chemotherapy and then she's being treated holistically. Yeah. So, oh God, say hello, Mila. Oh, here, all right, say hi, Mila. Hi. Hi, Mila. So she is 9 years old. Her birthday is December 5th. So she's a Sagittarius. And she does behave like a Sagittarius because she's a bit of a nutbag. Yeah, she's a bit of a nutbag. Oh, thanks, Jack. She seems to be doing well with the treatments. So, hopefully, with all the stuff that all the treatment that she's on, hopefully, it could extend her, quality of life for maybe a couple more years. Yeah. So, I know. Say hi to everyone, Mila. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look, not at me. Look, see? Hi. Hi, Mila. Say hi, Mila. Oh, you're such a good girl, right? Look. Hello. Those ears. Yay. Do you want me to put you down? Are you a little tired from today? There was like a lot of stimulation. There's a lot of stimulation here. Sagittarians are really fun. I find Mila to be fun. She's on the fun bus all the time. I couldn't get her exact time of her birthday, but I do feel like she might have like Gemini in her chart because she's so indecisive, and she's quite chatty too. She just like tends to be very vocal, and she likes to talk. She does talk sometimes. Yeah, so. But yeah, she's a total Sagittarius, very adventurous, very easygoing. Anything that you do to her, she kind of goes with the program. Yeah, I could take her anywhere and she'll really enjoy it. She loves going on hikes. She likes traveling also. Short flights are better for her. She can't really handle the long flights. But yeah, and like she's down for anything. She's down for anything. So. I have a lot of Sagittarius friends, but I was dating a Sagittarius like a while ago. Like we were friends first, and then we started dating, and then it didn't really work out. Yeah, it didn't really work out. Yeah. It's so interesting because she's such a Sagittarius because like she gets bored really easily too. Yeah, she gets really, really bored very easily. So, she could be playing with one toy and then she'll move on to the next toy. If I take her on walks, she'll be like, no, I want to go left. No, I want to go right. I want to go left. I want to go right. I want to go left. I want to go right. She's freaking hilarious. Yeah. Uh, do you have Taurus friends? I have a few Taurus friends. Yeah. But most of my friends are mostly fire signs and water signs. Yeah. Interestingly enough, I have like a Taurus moon. I have like 3 placements in Taurus. I agree, Jack. I think for me personally, I think 2 fire signs are better as friends because, I've been with a few fire signs. They just didn't work out. Yeah, they just didn't work out. If anything, for me, like for my next partner, I'm actually looking for someone more grounded. Yeah, either a water sign, perhaps even the earth sign. Yeah. Yeah, I've dated air signs before. Those didn't work out either. Yeah, those didn't work out either. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for someone more grounded. I'm a pretty grounded individual, but I would like to be with someone that you know is just more rooted down on Earth because I tend to be in the clouds a lot. So yeah, that's true, blog visitor. That's so true. Yeah, I think so too, Jack. I'm starting to realize that myself. Like, I want someone that has, like, water energy, but also has, like, maybe a blend of fire too, you know? Yeah, earth and kind of fire. Yeah. Because, like, sometimes sometimes the fire energy can be a bit too much, even the air energies. So it's kind of like I'm kind of looking for something like slow pace. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, just a little fire, maybe a little air, not too much, but a good kind of like a good balance, you know? Yeah, a kind of a good balance. There was someone that I recently read for. I'm not going to name names, but this person had like 7 Sagittarian placements in this person's chart. I was like, holy shit. I was just like, I couldn't even keep up with this person. It was just so fast. I was like, oh my God. And, I mean, I mean, bless this person's soul, but, I just couldn't keep up with this individual. Yeah, I just couldn't keep up with this individual. Yeah, it was so much. It was just so much energy coming towards me. I just couldn't handle it. Yeah. It was just so, I've never seen, I've come across a few people that have like 7, even 8 of the same signs in their chart. And it was like, oh my God. But it's a very rare thing. I think the only celebrity that I know that's like that is Katy Perry. I think she has like 7 Scorpio placements in her chart. Yeah. Yeah, it was like it was in his like moon, it was in his rising, it was like in his Mercury and Venus and Mars and Jupiter. I was like, wow. It was like, yeah, it was like all the upper. Yeah. I was just like, what? It's not. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, I even say, the sun sign doesn't matter. It really has a lot to do with, other factors, the person's upbringing, the rest of their zodiac chart. Yeah. So it's a bunch of factors really factor in. I mean, there is like nice people for each of those zodiac signs, and then there are complete assholes, and it really depends on how what these individuals' trajectory in life was, and what they've done to sort of like overcome these challenges and pain and hurt that turn them into complete total assholes. So my first boyfriend was an Aries, the next was a Sag. One time I dated a Leo. We were better suited as friends. I'm a Sagittarius. Recently dated a Cancer guy with a rising. He broke my. Oh, that is pretty rough. Sorry to hear, Nina. Yeah, and also what work they've done on themselves. Yeah. Sometimes, a lot of times, past life imprints, is factored in too, of how we behave in this lifetime. So just a bunch of factors that come into play here. Yeah. Libra timestamp. Libra 4455. Okay. Well, thanks, Nina. Smiler. Yeah, a lot of times the upbringing has a lot to do with it. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people, most people, I feel like they don't, most people didn't really have a perfect upbringing. I mean, I definitely didn't. But, you know, I recognized it at a very young age, and then, you know, I worked on it. Yeah, I worked on it. I mean, I started going to therapy at a really young age. Yeah, I started going when I was 16. I mean, now I kind of go here and there, but, you know, but I used to go like consistently more. But like once I started meditating, like in 2016, you know, I felt like my life got a lot better. Yeah, it just changed so much. It just changed so much. I don't know, Nina. I haven't been to London in so long. I can't even remember the last time I went. Yeah, it must have been like 2005 or 2006 or 2007. It's been so long. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Ophelia. Have a good weekend. She does have a bit of cat energy, yeah. Jack, one of the interesting things that she does really frequently is that she jumps up on the windowsill and she sits up there all day. Yeah, she people watches. Yeah. So, yeah, she does have a little cat vibes, definitely. I don't know, Connie, why has he not contacted you? I will be in Europe this summer. I'm going to be in Switzerland, yeah. And in November, I'm planning to go to Norway because I want to see the Northern Lights. Yeah, yeah, maybe I should stop by. I don't know anyone in London anymore, but I should. I haven't been there in so long. Thank you, Jack. It was good to see you. That's something I'm still getting used to, Nina. Because like when I go out, I get recognized by people, and it's something that I'm still not used to. I do get stopped a lot at the airports by people. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. Since summer 2020, but I didn't start my channel till like November 2020. I didn't start posting till December. Yeah, so I made my channel in November 2020. I made my first post. I think it was like December 1st or December 2nd or 3rd of 2020. Yeah. So yeah, I started doing tarot when I lost my job during the pandemic. Yeah, before it was like, it was like mostly through word of mouth, people that were coming to me. And at that time, I didn't have the YouTube channel when I started, which was like in the summer, kind of like spring, summer. I was only charging like $20 a reading and for any amount of time. Yeah, and then over time, my prices started to go up. And then, one of my friends was like, oh, Gary, there's a lot of like psychics and tarot readers on YouTube. You should start a channel. And I was kind of like iffy about starting it because I'm kind of like social, like I'm kind of like awkward in front of a camera. So it kind of like took me a long time to gain the courage to start recording. And over time, it just sort of got used to it. Yeah. But it took maybe like around, I would say at least like 4 to 6 months for me to really like, okay, the money is coming in. This is kind of like it's turning into something, you know what I mean? So yeah, it took around at least 6 months, and I realized, okay, I'm making money off YouTube. I'm doing personal readings. The personal readings, when I started, I was doing a lot of them in one day, but now I've really cut back. I only do like 5 a week now. Yeah. And, I feel like at some point, I'm just going to be fully reliant on the income of this channel. So, with the shamanic work, I'm just going to do that here and there. I'm not going to really do it completely full time. So, and eventually I want to make my own tarot deck too. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Nina. There are other good readers out there too. Yeah, there's other good readers out there too. Newbie me. Hey, Gary, is there a reason why I can get a reading and it takes a long time to come to fruition, even if I want it to come sooner? And so what is this in terms of, what is this regarding? Because, sometimes many factors play into this. Let's say I'm pulling cards on you. A lot of times it's the current energy that's coming up. You got to keep in mind that energies can change. If there are people involved, you got to keep in mind that people have free will. Even though, if let's say we're talking about someone, even though their thoughts and feelings are coming up a certain way regarding you, it doesn't mean that they'll act on it. Because a lot of times, like I said, an individual does have free will. They can choose and decide whether they want to talk to you or not, vice versa. So at the end of the day, tarot readings is about knowledge for you that you can't see, that's hidden to you, and using your discernment and your best judgment regarding that knowledge I'm about to give you. So it's really meant to help your highest good. It's not really, yeah, it's not really meant to sort of like tell you what you want to hear. Yeah. It's for like healing purposes. You know what I mean? It's really, pulling out the nitty gritty things that you're hiding from or running from, things that you don't want to deal with. So it really depends on many factors. Yeah. Ashley, it didn't take long. Yeah, because I've had these gifts since I was a kid. It was sort of like, I just picked up the tarot deck and I thought it was a lot of fun, and I started reading books and stuff like that, but I just kind of like took the risk and started practicing, and and then it was like, okay, yeah, I think I want to do this. Yeah. So like when I got a divorce, Spirit said, get out of your marriage fast. I did and wanted, but it took 4 years. I don't know what happened. I mean, 4 years is a long time. I mean, the person that you're separating from, I mean, is this person trying to drag it out? Yeah, because there's just a ton of factors, If you're working with lawyers, you know, that might be a hindrance too. Or that the other lawyer on the other side might be a hindrance. But there's just a ton of factors that goes on. You know, and the lesson to learn from this situation that you're in is maybe you need to learn to be patient. You know, maybe you need to learn to just surrender and just go with the flow, you know? So, you know, there are certain things in life that you can't really rush. You know, sometimes you just have to go through the whole process because there's a lesson for us to learn in that. Yeah, I mean, we can't learn anything, we can't grow if we don't go through really, 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 really tough experiences, okay? So it seems like maybe there's a lesson for you to learn in this. And not just for you, but all the people that is involved in the situation, yeah? So, Gibraltar. I really want to go to Gibraltar. Like, I feel like that's a bucket list place that I want to go. I've never been to Gibraltar. Yeah. So, your spirits want you out quickly, but the other person, he might be, you know, he might be acting on ego, you know? You know, his spirit guides and angels are probably telling him, you know, get the fuck out of there. But he's probably dragging it out because it's soothing his ego. It's feeding his ego. Yeah. So you're doing the right thing here. Yeah. But whatever is going on with him, it's not really your problem. Yeah. You just have to do the best you can just to kind of move it along the best you can. So. I mean, I mean, I don't know where you live, but um, sometimes, I do watch a lot of reality TV shows, and there's a lady on TV from the Real Housewives of New York City, Bethany Frankel. Her divorce went on for a long time too. I think it was like 4 or 5 or 6 years before she finally got divorced. Yeah, it was like a long, drawn out thing. Like she really wanted out, but the other guy kept dragging it. Yeah, the guy kept dragging it. Oh yeah, I have done Gemini cat. Let me hold on. Gemini timestamp. Gemini. All right. 1753. You're welcome, Royal Princess Reborns. Oh, thank you so much, Nina. You know, the vibration of a voice of a person, does play a factor in, in resonance. Yeah. So, a lot of times, there are certain voices that people can resonate with and are drawn to, and, where people can, basically learn things from an individual that's attracted to that voice. For example, I'm going to bring up a really stupid example, like for instance, like Donald Trump. It's kind of like, people wonder why people like are, gravitates towards him or that people are attracted to him. It's something about his voice. There's some sort of resonance or some sort of attraction to voice. Yeah. So that I feel like that's what pulls people in. Um, so it's really interesting. I read an article about that not too long ago about resonance with voice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like, mind blowing that, Donald Trump does have a very large following. People kind of like worship him, which is kind of like really strange, but it's kind of like their thing. It's their prerogative. If it blows their socks off, makes them happy, I can't really judge them for that. Yeah. So Yeah, I did Sagittarius already. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 5, 6, 5, 6. You're welcome. Oh, good, new beanie. I'm just gonna meet up with a friend that's visiting from LA tomorrow. That's it. Yeah. Sunday it's probably gonna be a free day, and I'm just gonna really chill out and just relax. Um, yeah, and then the next 2 weeks, the posting schedule is gonna be a little different because I'm gonna alternate days where I'm gonna pull a full series of all tall signs, and then another day I will do all tall signs like this because I want to make space, make room to make content and pre-record them, so I have something to post while I'm on vacation. Okay, so yeah. So the next 2 weeks up until I leave on the 18th, I'm kind of gonna alternate between days. Yeah, so I'm gonna alternate, and then make time to pre-record content to have to post so that I could post while I'm away. Could you give me Aquarius? Aquarius, okay. Aquarius timestamp. So 11130. I know. I have so many. I had to rearrange this. I don't know if you guys noticed because at some point the shelves were sagging, so I flipped over the whole shelf. So it's kind of saves me the grief of purchasing a new shelf because I'm not ready for that. So I flipped the whole thing over and rearranged the whole thing. Yeah. But I have a lot. Yeah, I have a lot. And I've purchased probably 50 to 60 different tarot decks in the last year, and I feel like at least like 50 of them I haven't even used yet. Yeah. Like I haven't used some of them. But yeah, I have a lot of them. There are some that I don't use anymore. Yeah. In my personal readings, I use oracle cards a lot, and I'm trying to like include it in my videos more. But I try not. I don't want to make my videos too long because the reasons why my videos are like between 8 to 10 minutes or 12 at the most is because I'm trying to save time so that I could do other things too. Yeah. But if I do include the oracle cards, it does make the reading really long. I tend to use the oracle cards more in my personal readings, but I have a lot of oracle cards too. A lot. Yeah, not just tarot decks. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to go and just go on vacation for 2 weeks. I can't remember having a vacation for that long. It must have, I feel like the last time I did something like that was in 2019, because when the pandemic hit, I barely traveled. I mostly traveled domestically. Yeah. But, once things started opening up, my travel is starting to pick up a little bit more. I definitely want to squeeze in like at least 2 or 3 more trips for the rest of the year. Yeah, but I definitely want to come back to Europe in the summer, like in June. Norway is in the planning stages for November, and then I'll try and squeeze in something else. it didn't really affect me that much. If anything, it made me more productive because I mean, when the pandemic happened, that's when I started doing tarot. That's when I started my business. Yeah, it didn't really affect me that much. No, I mean, I lost my job, but it was a job that I absolutely hated. It was no loss there. When they let me go, it was probably like the happiest day of my life. Yeah. I mean, at that time, when the pandemic was going on, I did go on unemployment just for a little bit. Yeah, um, but when I started this, it just, this kind of really took off. I'm gonna stay on for like another like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna start, kind of like winding down for the evening. My opinions about COVID? Like, what do you mean? I really don't want to say anything here that would get me in trouble. Yeah. So, I mean, I have a lot of opinions about COVID, but I don't think I should say it on here. I'll probably get in trouble for it. Oh, thank you so much, Nina. Yalla Habibi. I know how to say that. I think I learned that when I went to Morocco for the very first time. How do you work on your triggers? Well, recognize the triggers and, accept it and figure out a way to, overcome those triggers. So, I highly this is just me. This is from my experience, regarding triggers, regarding your trauma, regarding your pain, I highly recommend going to a therapist. That's just me. Yeah. People would ask, why would you do that? Well, we don't have the tools. We're not born with these tools to, to handle trauma, emotional trauma, mental trauma, triggers, and stuff like that. So you have professionals to give us those tools. You have also me to give you those tools. So it depends on really how much you want to invest in your healing here. Yeah. So what are your triggers? What triggers it? So, recognize that, and, that's a baseline where you start. And then what are you going to do about it? Yeah. So you got to figure out what triggers you. What are those moments? What type of interactions? What is that word that you hear that's kind of like sets you off? So recognize it. Yeah, recognize it and go from there. But I always say a part of your healing, a part of your spiritual growth and your healing is working with a therapist, working with a spiritual advisor, doing mindfulness practices. Yeah. Because we're born into this world grief illiterate. We don't know how to deal with grief. So we have professionals that help us to manage that and help us to best navigate through that with tools. Yeah. I love Morocco too. Yeah. It's so interesting. I've always been fascinated by Middle Eastern culture. Yeah. I've always been fascinated by Middle Eastern culture. The food is good, yes. The food is very, very good. It's one of my favorite cuisines. Yeah, Middle Eastern, Ethiopian. What else do I like? I like Mexican. I like Japanese. Yeah. What else do I like? There's a lot more, but that's what I could name off the top of my head. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing, Miss Andrews. That's an amazing first step. That it really is. Yeah, that really is. Because, you know, working with a therapist is a good start. Depending on how far and how intense you want to work on this, you could eventually graduate to something more, which is working with an energy worker, such as a shaman. Yeah, because, you know, that involves intense energy work where you're actually moving those energies that's been lodged in your physiology. Yeah, moving it, transmuting it, you know, working with past life stuff. But that is a really, 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 really great start. It really is. Yeah. I mean, I started therapy when I was young, and then over time I kind of graduated to, you know, more intense stuff. You know, it really, basically, it really is up to you, basically what you're ready for, you know, what you can handle. And, you know, eventually opportunities will present itself to you, you know, in using those, you know, those more intense modalities, right? So, yeah, I did Sagittarius already. Sagittarius is 5656. So it's important, you know, regarding our healing, personal growth, and spiritual growth. We have to do that. We have to do that shadow work in order for us to really experience that happiness. You know what I mean? We have to go through those dark times in order for us to, you know, grow, learn, and evolve and heal. Yeah, if we don't go through it, if we don't do anything about it, we just kind of stay stagnant. Yeah, we just kind of stay stagnant. And, you know, and keep in mind, some people are okay with that, and that's perfectly fine. You know, people just come to things on their own time. You can't really force someone to do something that they're not ready to do, but you could suggest it, you know. So, a good night to you too, Brenda. Yeah, you grow through what you go through. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, I talked about this many times, but sometimes people wonder why, you know, my readings are so negative. I mean, in actuality, they're really not negative. It's basically putting up a mirror in front of your face and letting you know that, okay, hey, this is what you need to work on. This is something that you shouldn't run away from. But some people have a hard time handling the truth, you know. Tarot is not about, you know, rainbows, unicorns, and golds like shooting out of your ass. You know, life is not like that. You know, life can be challenging. It's how you work through those challenges, how you overcome those challenges is what is important. But people, you know, people put that in the rearview mirror because a lot of times people think or feel that, you know, doing this type of work is too hard. It is hard. It's meant to be hard. Yeah. I mean, it's like going to the military. That's not like a ride in the park. They're gonna rip you a new asshole. You know, that's not an easy thing to do. And nothing in life becomes easy. You know, you really gotta work for it. You gotta really want it. Yeah. People have a hard time accepting the truth. That's just plain and simple. Yeah. People just have a hard time accepting the truth. I mean, literally, a lot of the times, what you go through in life, you know, or the answers that you seek are within you or that they're right in front of you, but people a lot of times turn a blind eye. They don't want to see it. Yeah. It is painful to accept the truth, but it takes a lot of courage to accept the truth. It takes a really brave person to accept the truth. Yeah. So a lot of times, take a look at your weaknesses and use those weaknesses to really empower you as a person. Yeah. I mean, we all have them. I mean, in life, as a person, as human beings, we have polarities, and it's kind of like, how we manage those negatives, those triggers, what we've learned from past like lessons and stuff like that. But people just don't want to do the work. It's kind of like, Sagittarius. I have a lot of Sagittarius followers. 56. Okay. Hi, Chords of Gratitude. Oh, sorry, Mila. I totally kicked her. Oops, sorry. You okay, honey? Good girl. Yeah, I'll cook for you soon. All right, I'm gonna sign off here in 5 minutes, you guys. And after I sign off, I'm gonna post up the timestamps. I have no idea what Goodman is. Yeah, hopefully he's doing okay. Haven't seen him in a couple of days. Ouch, that hurts. Totally forgot to turn on the monetization for this. That is stupid. All right, I turned it on. Ow, that hurts. Oh, like cracked my hip. All right, guys, I am going to sign off. Wait, Gary, a while back, you did a reading for me, and I was asking about toxic situations, and the lights went out on your end. I don't remember your reading. Remind me your name. Yeah, so Jay, I don't know if you know, but a lot of times as soon as I finish a reading, I completely forget it. Yeah, so this is not like I'm not trying to but this goes for everyone. Anyone that comes to me for a reading, I completely forget it. Lisa. Wait, let me just look you up. Hold on one sec. Let me see if it jogs my memory. I'm just gonna look it up on my client list here. I don't remember. Yeah, so keep in mind, like anytime I do a reading for anyone, even a general read, and someone comes to me, oh, do you remember when you said this? I'm like, no, I don't. Lisa, let's see. Focus on me. I don't think this is you. Maybe this one? Yeah, I don't think this is you. Let me see this one. I don't think this is you either. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't remember. I was on retreat at that time. Which month? Was it in August? Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of my readings. I mean, I'm looking at the intake form, and you know, I think this might be you here, but it's not jogging my memory here at all. Yeah, I can't remember. It was over a year ago. It was over a year ago. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was over a year ago. So over a year ago, I was doing personal readings on these lives. Was it on the live, or was it, or did you actually book a reading with me? Good morning, Ding's electrician. That's a funny name. Oh, thank you, Nina. Yeah, because at one point I was doing readings on the lives. Yeah, I was doing the readings on live. It was on the live. Okay. Yeah, there's no, I can't remember that. There's no possible way. That's why you're not on my scheduling thing here. Yeah, that's why you're not on my scheduling thing. I was on retreat. Okay, so this was during a live when I was in New Mexico, maybe. Yeah, yeah. But I don't remember the lights going out. I don't even remember your question. I don't even remember the answer I gave you. Yeah. You know, sometimes like when sometimes if I, speak to someone face to face, there might be a chance for me to remember it, but I've never seen your face before, so. Oh, shoot. 111s are just, is about new beginnings, 111s is about new beginnings, manifesting something new, or something new coming towards you. You could be getting messages from like your guides and your angels and your ancestors. Yeah. Hi, Maya. Okay, so Gemini is 1753. Your watch is now 111. Wow. In the morning. Oh, we're done with all the 12 signs. We're just chit-chatting here, Maya. If you just like go to 1753, you could watch the Gemini reading. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna sign off here. I gotta make dinner. I gotta cook for my dog. But you guys, I'm gonna sign off, post the timestamps, and I'll put it to the very top. So for those of you guys that don't want to watch it again, you guys could find it easily. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll speak to you guys in the next one, okay? So this weekend, tomorrow, I have all 12 signs for career and money. Okay, and then on Sunday, it's no contact readings of all 12 signs, okay? So guys, good to see you. Have a good night. Have a great day, wherever you guys are. I'll speak to you guys soon. All right.